Jessica exposes that Meg begged her parents-in-law to get Markle and Mulroney dinner with the royals before Harry. Over the years, Meghan Markle has made more than a few claims of knowing nothing about the royal family before meeting Prince Harry. But now her former close friend brings the truth to light. Meghan asked a friend's parents-in-law to intervene to meet the royals. Meghan and her former best friend Jessica Mulroney were once inseparable after meeting on the showbiz scene in Toronto. In fact, they were so close that Meghan FaceTimed the stylist and presenter just before Prince Harry proposed to her. Jessica, who's married to Ben Mulroney, son of the former Canadian PM Brian Mulroney, has taken the opportunity to remind fans of her family's other brushes with royalty. She took to her Instagram story to share a snap of Brian and his wife Mila hosting Prince Charles and Princess Diana on an official visit to Ottawa back in the 90s. What's more, Brian and Mila also hosted the late Queen Elizabeth in Vancouver in 1987 at a Commonwealth meeting during her official tour of Canada, while Jessica's husband Ben, who also attended a dinner with the monarch as a child. Following the death of Her Majesty in September 2022, a CBC News report said Brian Mulroney knew the late monarch well, and that the pair had met often. The former Prime Minister described how he and his children, including Jessica's husband Ben, dined with Her late Majesty that evening. This connection has been cast on Meghan's claim she knew nothing of the royal family before meeting Harry. Meghan famously said that royal protocol was a mystery to her, and that she was baffled by having to curtsy to the late Queen Elizabeth at their first meeting. Meanwhile, Harry wrote in his explosive memoir Spare that Meghan definitely hadn't googled the royal family ahead of their first date. However, Meghan has known about the royal family for a long time. She tried to approach Jessica to join higher society. She intentionally went to the same yoga and Pilates classes. She then asked Jessica to introduce her to Jessica's parents-in-law in an effort to get them to intervene to give Meghan the opportunity to meet members of the British royal family. However, former Canadian PM Brian Mulroney declined the offer. It's easy to be besties when it's the two of you on the grift or using each other on the climb up the social ladder, but Mulroney was always higher in the social food chain than Meghan. When Meghan got a global infamy going on and no longer needed Jessica Mulroney, her bullying of the influencer was just a convenient way for Meghan to cut her out. Meghan is such a scheming social climber, my god. I can just imagine her, after a hard day on set, delivering her 4 lines, googling Jessica and lurking on her social media to find out what kind of stuff she was into. Moreover, 2 years prior to meeting Prince Harry, Meghan opened up on a website about the royal family. The Duchess of Sussex revealed her thoughts on royal princesses, and in particular Prince William and Kate's wedding, debunking her claims that she was oblivious when it came to the royal family and their traditions. Also, Doria mentioned in the Harry and Meghan docuseries when her daughter told her she was dating Harry back in 2016, she was excited for her and said that her first words about the relationship were along the lines of, "Oh my god." If Doria had no idea who Prince Harry was when Meghan told her who her new boyfriend was, wouldn't the gushing mother of one have gone, "Who's Prince Harry?" But no, she didn't. Doria didn't question Meghan when she told her about Harry. This is evidence that Doria knew exactly who the prince was.